we go. There's my Pavlovian bell telling me it's time to go. So let's get started. So welcome everyone. This is docket 1180 WR106, the application of the Village of Cleveland for authority to adjust water rates. My name is Michael Newmark, the Administrative Law Judge for the PSC. We're here on Zoom with the utility, its consultant, commission staff, and members of the public. We are here to create the record today, and that'll be the documents we identify and verify under oath as exhibits, as well as comments we receive live from the utility, commission staff, and members of the public. We're also receiving comments in writing from the public. We can accept those either through the commission's website or by US mail. And the deadline for those comments is Friday, December 1st. And we do have 3 comments on file so far. So the details on how to file are on the notice of hearing that was sent to customers and issued by the both the utility and the commission issued that same information. Right now it's appearing on the screen share, so that'll be part of the YouTube video as well. So what we're doing here today is creating the record. Like I said, there'll be the documents, the comments, and the recording. That'll be forwarded to the decision maker in the case, who is the division administrator for the Division of Water Utility Regulation and Analysis, and that's Andy Galvin. So Administrator Galvin will review the record and make a decision in the case. Then a written order will issue. It'll be sent to the utility by email and posted on the commission's website. So that's our basic process. So I know this case in particular may be slightly contentious. We do get those from time to time. That's a little sarcasm here. A lot of our cases are contentious, but we're here to take public comments at the end of the hearing. We do want to hear what the public has to say about this. We want your opinion on the case. Looks like we have 3 people connected from the public, I believe. So just sit tight and we will be able to take your comment when it's time. Otherwise, we're going to stick to our regular process. We'll just have a utility verify its documents. So I'm going to switch over the screen share to the list of documents that staff has identified for the record. So we do see 3 documents from the utility: the notice of hearing, the application, and the data request response to staff's questions that they pose to the utility. So we'll need to verify those under oath. So first we'll start with the notice. So who do we have in attendance that can verify the notice of hearing?
Stacy is not here at this second. She just left the room. So is that who you would need that from?
Yeah, unless you're familiar with the document, yes.
No.
Okay. Well, why don't we skip to the application and the data request? You can verify those, and we'll switch back to Stacy when she gets back. So I'll need to swear you in. So raise your right hand. And do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Okay. State your name for the record and your position, I guess, for your relation to the utility.
Greg Peterson. I'm the consultant helping the village on the water rate application.
Okay. So can you see the list of documents on the screen share?
Yes.
All right. So are you familiar with the application and the data request responses?
Yes.
Are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any comments you'd like to make?
No.
None? All right. Okay. So just give me a heads up when Stacy does.
She just came back. So
she just came back. Okay. Yeah. So we'll verify the notice of hearing then. Just have her appear on the screen for us.
To verify the notice of hearing.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Okay, there you go. All right, I was just going to swear you in. So raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, and state your name, please.
Stacy Grunwald,
And what's your position with the utility?
Director of Village Services.
Okay, great. So you're familiar with the notice that the utility sent to customers?
Yes.
And is that document complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
So just curious, was that mailed to customers or posted in locations? How did that get out to customers?
It was posted in locations and put on our website.
Okay, perfect. All right, great, thanks. Do you
Mhm.
have any comment you'd like to make?
No, sir.
All right, okay. Let's move on to commission staff. So we have revenue requirement, and I believe the financial outreach letters that staff can verify. Is it Kathleen Butzloff? You do that? Okay. So I'll swear you in. If you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Are the financial outreach letters and revenue requirement exhibits complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, they are.
Do you have any comments?
I just have one comment. And as stated in the cover letter for my exhibit, I requested that the utility make one adjustment in the 2022 PSC annual report in regards to reporting plant retirements. And the utility did make that adjustment and filed an amended report on November 22nd. So that's been all taken care of.
Okay, perfect, thanks. Okay, we'll switch to cost, service study, and rate design. Alex Hanna, do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Can you confirm that the cost of service study and rate design exhibit is complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Any comments?
I have no comments at this time.
Okay, perfect. All right, so that's our the contributions from the utility and commission staff into the record, and now we can take public comment. Like I mentioned, we do have 3 written comments on file, showing that on the screen share. I'm going to end. Let me just say now we have a few more people in attendance. According to our notice, we are still accepting written comments up until Friday, December 1st, and they can be submitted through the commission's website or by US mail. But we need to get them in the mail by, we need to have them in hand by the 1st. So that doesn't give you a whole lot more time to mail them in. But the website link will be up until the very last minute of December 1st. So details on how to do that is in the notice that's appearing on the screen share. So I'm going to stop the screen share now and get to any members of the public that wish to comment. So I'm going to go down the list as I see it here, which means people who are waiting longer may be still waiting, but it's just basically alphabetical by screen name. So I apologize if someone was waiting longer, but the important thing to realize as we're giving public comments here is that that's the person who is making the decision in the case, which is not me. It's Andy Galvin, the division administrator, who runs the division that regulates water utilities. Andy will be reviewing the record and including the recording of this hearing. So your comments will be captured on the recording, so they'll be available for the decision maker to review. And we need your opinion on the case. We know this is slightly controversial today, so we want to get everyone's input before a decision is made. So we have the first person here on my list that I don't think is related to the party or commission staff. And that's the person who's just listed as Cleveland resident. So I'm going to unmute you and just ask you if you wanted to make a comment. So there you go, Cleveland resident, you're on, you're live here. Did you want to make a comment?
We'll submit comments via the website.
Okay, all right, thanks. All right, I'll put you back on mute. Fred is our next caller. Person joining us, I'm going to unmute you. Any comment from you, Fred? No, not hearing anything. Well, I'll put you on mute again, but you'll get one more chance when we go after we go through the list. There's also Jake, looks like Hoswart, HOLZW. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's Holsworth.
Holsworth,
I'm actually
okay.
I'm actually the Village of Cleveland president, so I'm just listening in on any
Okay.
comments that we receive. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for joining us. Sorry about didn't realize that. Okay. Just gonna add that to your screen name. Okay. Looks like Kyle J. Wallander. Did you want to make a comment? I'm gonna unmute you now. Kyle, any comment? Oh, I don't know if I not letting me unmute. There we go. Any comment from you, Kyle?
I don't have any comment at this time. I am just here for information.
Okay, all right, thanks. And I think that's all the people I have not identified as part of your staff or utility and staff. So one more chance for Fred. Any comment from you, Fred? Well, don't forget, we can still accept written comments. And I did want to bring your attention to the notice of hearing that the utility filed. It was on the screen. I guess it wasn't really on the screen before. Just wanted to mention it. They did. Hopefully you did get that. And it does explain sort of a brief overview of the reasons for the utilities reasons for the increases. So just in terms of getting additional information, you can review that document and also contact the utility if you have questions before filing your comment. If you're filing a comment in writing, just want to get as much information as you can before you file so that the decision maker can use your opinion to the best of his ability. Okay, so with that, is there anything else we need before we adjourn? No? All right. Thanks very much, everyone. Take care, and we're adjourned.